Direct primaries will not happen in Edo State, says Obaseki. The Edo State Governor Obaseki, has said the mode of electing the governorship candidates of the All Progressives Congress will not be by direct primaries. Obaseki said this through his senior special assistant on new media, Jack Obiyan, on Friday. Obiyan, in a tweet on his Twitter handle, said the APC in Edo State had already decided on the mode of primaries for governorship poll. He tweeted, direct primaries will not happen in Edo State. When prodded further for those who question the popularity of his boss, he responded, because Edo APC has duly decided the mode of primaries being indirect and has duly notified the NWC. The national chairman of the APC, Comrade Adams Ushomole, had last week written to the Independent National Electoral Commission that the party will conduct direct primaries in the state. Obiyan said those who voted in favor of direct primaries were not the right set of people to do so. He tweeted, no sir, it is the ESCO members at ward level that vote in indirect primaries. Everybody is dragging this whole thing back and forth, back and forth. What does the constitution say? According to what Yari, the former governor of Zamfara, when we learned that he went to visit Professor Shibaju, the vice president, he was saying that everybody should obey the law of the party, obey the constitution of the party. If everybody obeys or goes uh, in the direction of the party's constitution, that there will be no problem. That everybody should just try to make sure that the interest of the party is higher or bigger than the interest of individuals. So if the party has stipulated that this is what is going to happen, or this is the way things should go, I think they should abide with it. So what does the constitution of the party says? Is it direct primary? Who is supposed to talk about direct or indirect party primaries? Is it the, according to what Obiyan is saying, that those who voted in favor of direct primaries were not the right set of people to do so. So who are the right set of people to do so? According to him, he said it is the ESCO members at ward level that votes in indirect primaries. So does it mean they don't know all of this? That start making them to be talking back and forth, and because people are saying, oh, why is Obaseki afraid of direct primaries? I think that is inconsequential. Whether he's afraid or he's not afraid, let them follow what the constitution stipulates. I think that will be able to solve their problem. But in as much they will continue not to follow the directives or the constitution of the party, they will continue to have problem. They are the ones that will make the constitution. They will be the one to flag the constitution as well. That is what has been happening. That is what has been happening, because what I believe is that in most of all this constitution or whatever, whether be it for the party or for the country, there are always loopholes, and in that loopholes, that is where these people will still go and be distorting the whole thing, going the other way around. But if things are okay or the way they ought to be, I think there will be no problem, whether primaries or indirect, whether direct or indirect. I think the most important thing, whosoever that will be there, that is what is important. Whosoever that will be there, or whosoever the people believe that should be there, should be there and do the right thing, because this talk is just getting too much, getting out of hand. I think 22nd of June is around the corner, that everybody will know what will happen. But today is what, it's just at the early days of the month. A lot of things will still be happening. We have not even seen yet. We have not seen anything yet. The yet is yet to come concerning these people, since they've allowed this whole thing to linger up to this moment. It shows that they are not ready to settle anything. So let them continue with it. We'll all be looking at how everything is going to turn out. Someone says here that you once boasted that direct or indirect primary that you would emerge victorious. Why are you inconsistent? I now agree with those who said you are arrogant. At one breath, you want peace. At another, you are talking tough. What kind of human being are you? sleeping governor. Are you to decide the mode of primary for your party? Continue deceiving yourself. You don't, you do indirect primaries in Kogi and come to your own state, want to conduct direct primaries. What an injustice. Okay? Where there are factions, the direct mode of primary is a better option so as not to give another contestant undue advantage. That's what somebody is responding to. The only permanent thing is change. Okay? They know what they are doing now. Does anyone know that these people are doing all of this is because they are having factions? Why would they even have factions in the first place? Why factions? If they really know that there will be change, they call the change, they say change. With this APC party, it has already exposed them very, very well, because these were the things that were happening during the time of a PDP. And everybody was like, oh, PDP, they are this, they are that. What kind of people are these? We want new set of people. We want people who have not been in government before. We want people who have not even been involved with this PDP of a party, that there will be change. So what is now the change? The same thing. The same thing. Isn't a human being? The same thing that we were experiencing. That is what is bringing about the factions. I want you to do this. I don't want you to do this. I want to be Godfather. And you told us that you are going to bring new thing, fresh breath into the system as a result of your party coming in, APC. But it is the same APC now that even the social media told us that once you are, whatever you must have done is inconsequential. But as soon as long as you join the party, APC, your sins are forgiven. If you like to commit any form of offense in this whole world, as soon as you come into the party, you are good to go. So what are we talking about? So what difference? What now makes them different from the party that they criticize for so long? They criticize too much. What is the reason? Because faction makes it brings about all these shenanigans back and forth. They have the other faction is accusing this one want to be Godfather. This one say, oh, you are not carrying everybody along. Oh, you want me to share the state resources with you. If you want me to share state resources with you, what does that tell us? Is it not a corruption? And the same corruption, there will be any little thing, they will be labeling everybody corrupt person, and see a lot of allegations on Oshimole that has been jumping from pillar to post. Who is deceiving who? So that is why the whole thing is just like that. The so-called leadership of the party, they seem not to even know what they are doing, because if not, I don't know why this whole thing it has lingered for a very, very long time, and nobody seems to know where it's going to end or how it's going to end. Someone says, if you think you are good, they are telling Obaseki that if Obaseki thinks is good and popular enough, why are you afraid of direct primary? I know your mission is to destroy the party. In as much you are jubilating over APC loss to PDP in Bayelsa State, it's a case of sleeping with an enemy. Ugly governor, ugly attitude. Thought you said you are fighting Godfather. Tell us why you visited Lagos. Remember you boasted Edo is not Lagos. You traveled to Lagos begging Tinubu to support you for your second term. Your time is up. Whether you like it or not, you will face your party and to the world that you are popular as you claimed. Power drunk governor, we shall see. Someone say, don't mind him. He has to kill Oshomole first before indirect primaries will take place in Edo State. Inexperienced governor. Obaseki is confused. Gorilla. His desperation will get him into more trouble. And at the end, he will end up in prison. Someone say, exactly, my brother. You know these people, the reason why I even, whether Oshomole, whatever, or his decision or what they have said, or whether direct or indirect, is inconsequential. Whether Obaseki is there or he loses is inconsequential. But you see now, the people, the same Oshomole that these people are supporting now, the same Oshomole, all of them, they will still come back. Oshomole that is bringing another person or trying to bring another person or other people, the same way this thing will still happen. They forgot that it was the same Oshomole that forced this man down their throat. All of them were jubilating. Now, the same Oshomole who has been saying all manner of things that is not even stable in his words, this is the same Oshomole that they are supporting. And those who are supporting Obaseki too, Before you know it again, they will tell you, oh, Oshomole was the best. Then now Oshomole is no longer the best. Who is deceiving who? Who is fooling who? That is the problem we are faced with in this country. People will not be objective to say the right thing, but they will be joining the bandwagon, jumping from pillar to post, supporting this one, supporting the other person. Someone said, I'm just laughing at my governor, my governor. I don't know who is advising you, but they are helping you to kill your political career. You win primary by lobby, not by fighting your party men. Someone said, this guy is a political neophyte. Okay, that is all. Let's hear your opinion concerning what Obaseki has said. Leave your comment respectfully in the comment section. Thank you.